Hello guys, and welcome back to another video by me with Master Toddle up here. This is Super Mario Odyssey, and this is the Floor is Lava Challenge Part 2. So last time we took a look at Cascade, Sand, Lake and Wooded Kingdom, and today we are looping over Cloud Kingdom because there is no Captain Toad there, and to the Lost Kingdom. So if you didn't watch last video, I'd recommend going and watching that first. It was uploaded like a few videos ago, so you shouldn't have too much trouble finding it if you go to my videos. But basically the challenge is to get from the Odyssey all the way to Captain Toad without touching the floor. This counts as the floor. I assume the trees don't count as the floor. Well, first of all, we've got to find Captain Toad. I have no idea where this guy is. Oh yeah, I remember now. This is going to take some doing, this one. So we had to take some liberties last time. Like, I decided we would be allowed to capture, although if you didn't like that rule, then you can say that it's a failure and it's not doable in the Cascade. Sand, we used a jacksie to get to our destination, and some may consider that cheating also, but you know, I'm gonna say it's not, just to say we've done a challenge. And also in the Lake Kingdom, it's apparently possible. We didn't actually manage it because of some RNG Goombas. If you can get those RNG Goombas, then it is totally doable, but it's just quite difficult to pull off. So, and for the Wooded Kingdom, it's just completely impossible. Okay, no way of getting to Captain Toad whatsoever. He's just surrounded by too much floor, I'm afraid. So in the meantime, well, next comes the Lost Kingdom. Not so lost anymore because we have indeed found it. And yeah, these trees do not count as the floor because it's not the floor. It's very clearly not the floor. So we're trying to get to Captain Toad, which is all the way on the other side of the map, which is very, very helpful. The question is do we count that as floor there? The rocks definitely are not floor. I don't think this is floor, you know. That down there is the floor, that kind of brown shaded stuff with all the dark bits on it. This is just a tree trunk. So I'm going to say that's not the floor. I'll try and do it. Alright, we're all good around this bit. You know, I think that might actually be the floor. That trunk there. I don't think we're allowed on this thing because there's lots of those around. So I'm going to go from the beginning again, try and do it without that tree trunk there, just to add a little bit of, you know, intrigue to this challenge. Ooh, right, so we definitely want to go across some of these trees. Oh my god. Stand on the leaves, Mario. What you doing with your life? Ooh. Alright. Alright, we've made a start. That was bad camera angle. Alright, we're up again. I'm wondering if it's worth us doing that little trick. Oh, we caught onto one of this, that's good. I think it's off this one here. Yeah, we could definitely make it, but not really onto that rock. Make it all the way back to the Odyssey. Ah, there's a way of testing it. Right, so it takes us to the last bit of floor we touched when we die, which is interesting. These leaves obviously do not count. Does this thing count? Right. So if this isn't floor, then it should take it. Aha! It did in fact take us back to the Odyssey. Whereas if we're like on this bit of floor, jump in there, takes us back to the floor. What about rocks? Do they count? Oh, it does take us back to the rocks, however. So the rocks, I'm going to say the rocks are allowed because they're not the floor. But that trunk is allowed then. That trunk is definitely allowed. Does not consider it as a place it can put us back when we die. Therefore, it is allowed. Although I am going to say the rocks are in fact also allowed, due to the fact they're not touching the floor. Don't fail me now, Mario. Alright, but we're still not a walk in the park just yet. Over there, then. Oh, over there. Right, very clearly not the floor. That down there's the floor. And there he is. Right. That's taken us all the way back to the Odyssey, look. Right. And now it's time for a little bit of investigation. We know it's possible to get to that thing without touching the floor. So, is it possible to get in this Captain Toad section without in fact touching the floor? And if so, can we do it without touching those things? Right. Oh no. This is... We might have been... All of this might have been for nothing. There is no way we're going to get to all the way over here in this cave without touching this bit of floor here or this bit of floor here. Even if we go from here, one dive is not enough. That is definitely the floor. First off, we gotta let ourselves drop down. Ah. Right, so anyway, we're here. No. Nope, does not work. There is no way we're getting to that Captain Toad without touching the floor. So Lost Kingdom is officially a failure also. We can get pretty close. If anyone can come up with a way to get to that guy from the Odyssey without touching the floor, then please do let me know. But I cannot see a way that we're going to be able to get in there. So onwards to the next kingdom then. It's a bit of a disappointment, but Metro. I'm expecting this one to be more than possible with the amount of lack of floor touching that we have to do to get around Metro. There's taxis, there's trees, there's poles, there's all sorts. straight away we can see a railing over there, but where is Captain Toad? Where's our goal? It's not him, down. That better not be. Where is he? Nope. I cannot remember where this guy is. Huh. He's not in that bit. Fresh from the mayor, surprise camera, sense name. How you doing, Captain Toad? There we go. Oh. Okay. Well, we've got an issue. Captain Toad is completely the other side of New Donk. Ah! We have a problem then, guys. How the bloody hell? Alright, we'll set out some rules first of all. We're definitely allowed to touch this thing here. This thing here. If we can land on it. You can definitely scooch around there. We are not touching the floor. Alright, we've established we're allowed to capture in the last video. If not, we could do a very difficult cappy roll jump. You know what, let's just for a bit of fun, let's try and give it a go. We're going completely the wrong direction. This is going to be one hell of a vector. Yeah, no. Popping us back here, let's give it one more go. We need to be facing somewhat of the direction. And we're not allowed to. Oh, this has got to be impossible. There is no way. So we're gonna have to allow the capture once again, just to get off this mainland bit. Alright, hold backwards. Right, we can in fact land on this bit. Right. That was weird. So we can stand on this thing here. Are we allowed to stand on this thing? Nope, we can't stand on that thing, right. Or we can stand on this thing. This is even thinner than last time. So you can see it's possible we can get all the way to here. Right, then we're home free on the taxis, am I right? Oh, come on. We can capture these things. Help us a little bit. I missed this, but we can, in fact, climb onto this. can swing on this bit. Alright, we're already pretty close. We can definitely get to this thing. I think it's become a bit etchy. Right, we can get down to this bench. Or indeed the bench on the other side. If we do so wish. Alright. Aha! Right. This is definitely the floor, right? We can get up here. This is the moral of the story. We can get here, not here. Next one down. We can get here. We can land on this thing. This is... We might have to do a little fancy kind of wall jump. Oh my god, Mario. No! No! Mario! Oh, nonce. In fact, we could stand on this thing. Can we make it into that dumpster thing? Yeah. That is the floor. That is definitely the floor. Aha. Right. We can, in fact, not do a long jump off this thing. Alright. Oh, it's going to be difficult to do it off this thing. It'd be nice if we could do the higher up one. If we could get it up, because we can definitely get onto this thing here. Ah, but we need to be careful not to land on that. I need to practice this. See if we can, in fact. That is the floor now. I can, in fact, stand on this thing here. If I can find a way to stand on this, that's our goal. Oh, maybe that's a bit too high up. That is difficult. Okay, thanks, game. Up top here, right. Here we go. Maybe the one lower down then. Maybe just a long jump would do. Something. Anything. Haha! We must have no triumphs again. We made it across. Right, next. I'm thinking just one of these. Right onto his big old noggin to finish it off. Right, I think we have our game plan, lads. Let's see if we can do it all in one go, shall we? Can't see diddly. Right, if we can't do this all in one go within 3 tries, then we will call it a day, but we know it is in fact possible. Okay, I've fallen off. That does not count as a go. Have to get to at least the mainland. I need to take my time. Take my time. Relax. That was not taking my time or relaxing. But hey, we have not. No! Oh! Right, we've made it. Back we go. Right, can we make it just straight there, do you reckon? Just like straight to that thing. Bloody hell, mate. What are you doing? Get out, Mario. Get out. Get out now. Alright. Have to make things awkward, don't you, Odyssey? I can. Alright, we'll just pretend we made. We'll just pretend we made that. It's definitely possible. I assure you. Right. Of course, 1 second. We can just jump on the scooter. We can just jump on the scooter. We're not touching the floor. You can take it all the way. And it's hard enough to control at the better times. But technically we have not touched the floor. Right, he's definitely acknowledged us. I jumped off backwards. No! But we can definitely jump from the scooter to capture. It's definitely possible. This is what we're here to discover. That is possible to do. We're moving on. That's fine. It's good. It's doable. We can manage that one, given time. But we'll keep this video to a minimum. So if you want to do that, there's multiple ways you could do it. I've walked you through how to. So next we've got Seaside. Oh no. Oh no. Big, expansive, full of ground. Captain Toad is up on a really high platform. Oh no. Right, first of all we need to ask ourselves the question, is water ground? And I'm going to say it's not. It doesn't seem like a very ground-like substance to me. It's not something I can walk on. I could try it without touching water if you would like. Captain Toad is all the way up there. Just waiting for this guy to make an up movement. Well, I've touched the ground, so we're going back. Is grass the ground? Yes, grass is the ground. Right. Grass is totally the ground. These rocks are totally not the ground. Alright, we have not touched the ground. This guy is floating in water. We need this guy. He's not going to be able to get up there on his own. Yeah, we're not in the water. No, we are in the water, we're not touching the ground. How high do you go? Ah, right. What are you place around? Aha! We are not touching the ground. We are very clearly on the moon platform, and also our little squid guy, which Mario has captured, is in a little bubble of water. So we're not on the ground. No! There we go. It is indeed possible to do in the Sand Kingdom with this guy. This guy makes it very easy. I know what you're asking. Hey, Adam, is it possible to do it without cheating for once? And to that I say, of course not. Except it possibly might be. If we can. Right. We need to get here. How do I dive without throwing my hat? Like that. What we need to do is we need to long jump onto this guy. I can't seem to land on his head with just a long jump, which is the problem. But if we can get over to those forks, we can fling ourselves up. Is the point. I'm trying to make it. I've not touched the ground. Right, and then if I can land on that, if I can land on this moon platform, then yeah, we haven't made it. Not yet, at least. If we can we can nearly make it up there. Very nearly, but I'm gonna say it is possible. Possibly possible without the Gushen. Probably not, because that is a very difficult platform to get to, and even if we did make it up there, do you count there as ground? Well, we've kind of ruined it for ourselves now, but we can. It is possible to get up here without touching the floor, but this then counts as the floor. So yeah, I'm going to say it's not possible to get up here without capturing, but with capturing it's more than possible. It's in fact easy. I'm moving on to the last kingdom of the day, which I'm sure is just as impossible as the Wooded Kingdom and the end of last video, the Snow Kingdom. We are faced with a dilemma in the Snow Kingdom. The Snow Kingdom is our worst enemy, put it to you that way, along with the Wooded Kingdom, of course. Because I'll show you where Captain Toad is. If I can, there he is. He is over there. There are ways we can do this with capturing, I'm not going to lie to you. Here he is, right. You can see the problem we face is we can't actually get on top of Captain Toad in his small little cavern. There's literally no way. It won't let us. Won't let us wall jump. Maybe with a long jump from out here, we could make it onto him. I'm not sure. We could definitely long jump right into his fat face. But there's just no room. There's not enough hitbox for Mario on top of Captain Toad. Therefore, this is surely impossible. There is no way. We can get very close. We can capture that guy, fly all the way over to there. We can try a little slide down with the ice. Even we could try that, but I doubt that'll work because we just can't get on top there. It's just impossible. So this is the first one that is truly impossible to do because of the small hitbox above Toad. And disappointing end to this video, I know. Unless you can grab this fish. Hey fish, get here. Yeah, he's gonna run out before we get there anyway. We can't roll that up there. If there was a way, I'd do it, but I don't think there is. I'll just show you my plan. I was to capture that guy up there, one of these dudes. And since these guys hover, I was going to fly all the way there. All the way there. I don't think we can blow Toad out of his little hole. Can't even fly these up this far. It's just impossible. Can't do it, man. We will have to accept defeat on that one. Like full scale, next level defeat. So I'd say that about wraps up this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed this one, and I'll see you all in the next one, where we'll be taking on the next 4 kingdoms, and hopefully doing at least 2 of them. I'm not sure what they are exactly, but I know I've got a few difficult ones and a few not so difficult ones left to go. I'm not sure if you can actually get up here just by jumping. Maybe with a roll. I'm gonna try a roll. Give me a second, guys. Since we couldn't get onto Captain Toad, let's try this. No, we ain't not getting up there. We need to do like some fancy roll off these things to get up there. I think that's doable, just very difficult. So on that note, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Drive safe, guys. Bye!